information.
Easy. Little left. Back, and stop. Okay, so what's the problem with this beast?
The back shield's cut out.
Run a diagnostic on the primary emitter.
Primary emitter is in the green.
So try the secondary emitters.
Look at this, would you? The MBLBs weren't built for this kind of punishment.
Ion converters. Okay, try it again.
How long we been at this now?
18 hours, Chief.
Shit! Activate the torso batteries.
Check.
Boot up primary servo
A
controls.
welding crew is needed in armament.
Check.
Cycle up navigation systems.
Check.
All walkers for Bison Squad will need to be pre-prepped by 0400 hours.
Okay, Marine. Time to kill anything that's not you.
Flooding chamber with trichlorite and septazine. Chamber at maximum saturation. Purging chamber. Decontamination cycle complete.
You're clean. Come on through.
How's it been?
Couple of sightings. Other than that, it's been quiet as a graveyard.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Private Mark Lorenzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
Heard the mechanics are prepping 4 heavy trucks.
So what does that mean?
Not sure. But with that many trucks, HQ's planning something. Damn it! That hurt! I told you these systems were
Unable to
finicky.
send or receive signals in that area due to Strogg interference.
But a Strogg unit is headed directly for Cougar Squad.
Sorry, there's nothing we can do, Corporal.
Then they're all dead men. Richard's out.
Lieutenant Voss, report to briefing room 8.
Do you see? It's just as I predicted.
Indeed. The nanites infesting the muscle are repairing the tissue even after it's separated from the body.
Apparently, he was captured and forced to endure biomechanical implants. It won't work, Jacobson. The exoskeleton is hardened tribinium.
Look at nonsense. These saws cut the Marine body on. Should have no trouble.
Just heard we're moving up to the front. Our whole platoon is being mobilized.
Must be some major offensive in the works. They're getting all kinds of mechanized infantry prepped in the Walker base.
I got a real bad feeling about this one.
Oh, you get a real bad feeling all the time.
Hey, you're Matthew Kane, aren't you?
No way!
I saw you when they brought you back from Space Station Armstrong. You look like you'd been mauled by a dozen pit bulls.
I thought Matthew Kane was just a story they made up to scare recruits.
No, he's real. And he's standing right in front of us. So the Macron's dead, eh? The Marine who iced that squid deserves a chest full of medals and a year's R&R.
Memorial services for Colonel Westmore will be held at 0800 hours. Squad, report to Walker Deck 2 immediately.
Yes. Interesting.
I'm not seeing it.
The glitch is in that sector.
So, are they certain it's dead?
I was assured by Lieutenant Pierce it's completely dead.
You remember this morning? They told us that one was dead too.
That I'll never forget.
Private Marshal Renzi, please report to Medical Bay 3.
How about now?
Nope. It's at 54%.
But the HB607 has internal compensators, and the XK1000 doesn't.
I know that. But if you'd read the
Okay,
manual,
what's the
you'd know the XK1000 has primary and secondary converters.
What kind of converters?
Radcliffe
least in the
12s.
low
They
90s?
operate at 25 milliamps.
25 milliamps isn't nearly enough.
You're crazy. Maybe if you use a GMOS splitter, but those are highly unstable.
Could you be any more misinformed? GMOS is the wave of the future.
Corporal Matthew Kane, the rest of the Rhino Squad has already arrived. The briefing will commence shortly.
Looks like Kane made it back.
Quit giving him shit, Dell. Kane's alright.
As you were. Rhino Squad, the following is highly classified and is not to be spoken of outside these walls. The death of the Macron couldn't have come at a better time. It's imperative we press that advantage, which is the reason for our next operation. Lieutenant Voss, take over.
Intelligence Division has discovered that the Strogg function through a massive communication system called the Nexus. With it, Strogg leaders can instantly send instructions to soldiers in the field. And although it's their strength, it's also their Achilles heel. Our target, known as the Hub, houses major communication lines to the Nexus. We will be escorting a convoy carrying an electromagnetic bomb to a sub-level of this building. The convoy will proceed to the designated position and detonate it. The blast will overload a device known as the Tetranode and effectively cut off the Strogg forces from the Nexus and therefore their commanders. To ensure success, 3 other squads will be escorting additional EMPs to the same location. Their convoys are codenamed War, Famine, and Pestilence.
Which means we are death.
Yeah, we're death. Any questions? The convoy will be deployed soon. Go to the armory and suit up. Dismissed.